All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm assuming that you have your chair there. I'm going to take a seat for a moment along with you. We will be doing some standing exercises today or movements today. Now, if you do not want to stand, then adapt, breathe, play. And by the way, sometimes it's just as good to visually watch something and invite your body to participate at that level if for some reason standing wasn't your option. So first of all, thanking yourself for showing up. Secondly, tuning into the here and now. So right in this space, right in this place, your body, your chair, your feet, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, your torso, your neck, your head, your arms, your hands. Yeah, so just sort of taking stock, if you like. And then allowing the breath, breathing in and then exhaling. Maybe you can feel that. Maybe it's a reach, inhale again. You might notice the feeling of expansion. And exhale. My hands are just indicative only. Inhale, open. And exhaling. Beautiful. Now we're going to consciously sit and stand today. We're going to play a little bit. So first of all, we're going to tuck our tailbone in. So what does that look like? I'm sitting up here and I'm tucking my tailbone in a little bit. And then I'm bringing it out. So it's not a big movement. It's actually quite a small movement. And it's kind of more just about awareness. Now, you can do this laying down in your bed. You can do this while you're sitting. You can do this while you're standing. We're just moving attention into this lower lumbar region. Beautiful. And when you're ready, just pause. Now we're going to bring ourselves forward on our chair. If you're going to come and sit up, stand up with me. And we're going to, first of all, in our minds, imagine standing. It's not hard, right? We do it all the time. Slowing it down is a little bit more interesting. So we're going to imagine that we're going to stand. And then we're going to delay the response. And then we are going to stand. So you're going to give that lovely command. We're going to come forward, pressing into the heels. Maybe you want to bring your heels back a little bit, pushing into the heels and up through the bones in your body and to stand. Pause for a moment and just notice your standing. Are you more to one side? Do you feel lighter on one side? Is there any awareness of one part of your body more forward? I'm exaggerating, but more forward than the other. What are you noticing in your own body? We're going to take a sit down. But before you do, we're going to imagine sitting. We're going to slow the process down. And then we're going to sit. So we're going to imagine sitting again. And now we're going to take that command and take lead. And notice what parts of you organize to make that a safe seat. It's interesting because we normally go stand and we stand up, sit and we sit down. But this is just pausing a little in between, bringing more consciousness to ourselves in this moment. We're going to do it again. We're going to imagine standing. So we can see ourselves standing upright. And then we're going to take the action. So we're going to reach into the heels, the body comes forward, we have a lift and a push at the same time. It's like this, we come up, but we also push down. It's very interesting. Again, we're going to do the same now. It's contracting. So as we imagine coming to a seat, so we're going to sit down in our mind. And now take yourself down. And this is the equal and opposite. The feet lift in order for us to come back down. rolling the shoulders backwards. Just for a little bit of fun play here in the middle. Pause, shoulders up to the ears and down, up to the ears and down, up to the ears and down. Now we're going to combine it and observe ourselves. We're going to imagine ourselves standing, and then we're going to take the action. There's that beautiful equal and opposite. Lovely. We're going to come around to the back of our chair. So in coming around to the back of the chair, notice our orientation here. This is the back of your chair. I'm going to swing it around so that you can just see what I'm up to here. Here we're going to take stock of our feet again. Have them hip distance apart. So hip distance apart, and imagine that you can suction into the ground. So your feet, it's easier without shoes, suctioning into the ground and then softening into the knees a little bit. So you've got a little bit of a bounce. And here we're going to, our tailbone, tuck it out and then tuck it in. Out and tuck it in. So this is moving the pelvic area. Out and in. And then just come to a balanced in between the out and in, right? Just find a balance there. Palms on the chair. We're going to raise our shoulders up to our ears and then down again. Raising our shoulders up to our ears and down again in an exhalation. One more time. And exhale. Beautiful. Now, we're going to step back a little bit using our chair as a balance. Just as far as feels safe for you. Now, it could be back here. You might feel good there. It could be back a little bit further. We're just building our own awareness in slowness of this lower part of the back. Beautiful. We're going to step forward. When you feel secure in your feet, I'm going to invite you to let go of the chair and inhale up. And then hands come down as we exhale, stepping back. And just go back to where it was good for you before. We're stepping forward, maybe 1 or 2 steps, and up. And exhale. Stepping back. We're coming forward again. Arms up. And exhale, feet suction in as your arms come down, landing deep. So the lower part of your body is sinking deep, and the upper part of your body is being light, as in lifting. So we've got pushing down into the ground, and then this lovely lift up. So just imagine in your mind that push into the earth and the lift up into the sky. Beautiful. Release that, release your feet, maybe shake off your feet a little bit, shake off your legs a little bit, one at a time. A little bit of balancing act going on here. And then this time we're going to stand on our left leg and we're going to send one back, either to the top of your toe or if you want to the front of your foot. Highly up to you. Some may find that uncomfortable. Maybe just the top of your toe is fine. And how far back do you take it? Maybe a little bit. Definitely not like this. This is not what we're headed for. We're headed for an upright back to open up the hip flexor here. And also, if you've got the top of your toe in there, you're also giving yourself a long line. Beautiful. Bringing your foot back. Standing on your right foot. So we're changing our weight over. And we're lifting the left and sending that back. Now again, top of the toe or top of the foot, they come out differently and it feels very different. Neither is right nor wrong. They're just different places of experiencing. And it's opening up the left hip flexor. Now, sitting all the time is creating us into this little pretzel kind of concept, this stuckness. So when we're doing this, we're just opening up these areas that get a lot of compression in our seat. Release. Into 2 feet, suctioning into the earth. You imagine suctioning down into your feet. Bent knees, tail tuck, in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and then come to center. Shoulders up to your ears and release. Shoulders up to your ears, wearing them like earrings, and then we're going to release and open. And you know how a coat hanger is long and wide? Imagine that you can lengthen your shoulders wide. Beautiful. One more time. Shoulders coming in and then opening just while you're holding on to your chair. Beautiful. And one more set of this. So inhale, arms to the sky. Opening up the whole of the front body. Palms down onto the chair as you step back into what is comfortable for you. Now, if there's anyone here who wants to sort of take that further and have a full forward stretch, you can do that. Perhaps you want to do that into the wall later on. Stepping up. Please always work with where your body's at. Hands onto the chair, gently stepping back. This is just as beautiful, a little way back. Just releasing and giving some weight shifts to our body. Stepping forward, inhale up. Arms on the back of the chair again, stepping back one last time in this set. And it's going to be an invitation to just take a breath here. Maybe you want to bend your knees or not. We're taking a step forward, right into behind our chair. Beautiful. A little bit of a playfulness. We're going to kick our heels up. So toe up and heel out, and then toe up and heel out. So we're just sort of doing this little dance here. Heels, 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 heels. So one heel at a time, right? At your own pace in a way that works for you. Heel, 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 heel. One more. There we go. And pause. Okay. Toe, back, toe, back, toe, back. The toes are coming out to the side or into the front, whichever feels good for you. You can put it out to the front if you like, or out to the side. You can do a combination. Out to the front, out to the side, out to the front, out to the side. Yeah? Pause. Now, heel, toe, back, 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 heel, toe, back. Beautiful. Heel to the side. Bring your foot back and toe out to the side. Bring it back. Heel out to the side. Bring your foot back. Toe out to the side. Bring it back. Change weight. Heel forward. Bring your leg back. Toe out to the side. Bring it back. Change weight. Heel out to the side. Bring your leg back. Toe out to the side. Bring it back. Change weight. Then we're going to come around to the front of our chair. So just walking around. So if my chair was still here, I would be walking around, and we're going to stop at the front, and we're going to watch ourselves discover the chair. So maybe it's a look down. There's a natural, we know how to get up and down. We've been doing it for decades. It's just fun when we slow it down. We're going to imagine ourselves coming down onto that chair. Maybe your hands are reaching, and that's for a guide. Coming down onto your chair. Palms onto the front of the knees. I invite you to smile it into your heart. Yeah? To smile it into your heart. And here, just because we're having a little bit of fun, we're actually going to raise our arms and ribble our fingers and swing them from side to side. And just let that soft kind of raindroppy feeling come through you, because we were working our lower part of our body. We're just now working with the upper part of our body. Nice and easy, nice and gentle, fully supported by our lower part on the chair. And when you're ready, palms down onto the knees, turn them up so that your palms are to the sky, and come in for 3 breaths of being really present. So if you just look down to the floor, or look to the tip of your nose, or close your eyes, or look into the center of your head and your mind, and just be, or your heart, just being with yourself. Beautiful. And now, whatever you've got coming next, bring this softness, this gentleness, this practice with you in your body. So enjoy your afternoon. I look forward to connecting soon as we do. Thank you very much.